I sense you are looking for something. Something is missing? Oh, no skit. Right, so about that. All right, so I mentioned in the previous video that life had been a little difficult to fill you in. Wife had shoulder surgery. Ozzy, the new pup, is diagnosed to go blind with progressive retinal atrophy. He will go blind, it's a matter of when, so we got that wonderful news. And then Mandy had cataract, the other pug had cataract surgery, and that turned into glaucoma, so literally she had the stitches out today from having her eye removed. So that's why I took a little bit of time off, so been pretty devastating stretch of time, but we're doing good, we're doing good. So cannot keep up the pace of the skits is the purpose of why you're not seeing one now. So what's going to happen whenever I get all 3 Sentinel pieces in, then I'm going to do a skit for the third and last one. I don't even know if it will be attached to that video or if I'll do something separate. So give a shout out to the guys that you watch and just say how much you appreciate their time and effort that they do, because these guys bust their butt. Trust me, ones that do daily content, I don't see how they do it. You know, whether they're doing it as full time, getting paid or whatever. You know, I see so much crap talked on forums, and it's quite honestly discouraging to see. I left a forum because of people dissing my fellow YouTubers. So I appreciate you guys and know how hard you work. Lots of love. But so I'm not going to half-ass the skits. I'm going to do them well, or I'm not going to do them at all. So, you know, one that I currently have going has been driving me crazy because I spent like the bulk of a weekend working on it, and then YouTube blocked the footage because I was using X-Men footage, which I've done before using Marvel footage and hasn't been a problem, but this one got blocked. So very disheartening to put that much time into it and start over, have nothing. So I had to rack my brains, and literally the review has been put on pause for 3 weeks. So anyway, I was like, this is not fun anymore. Seriously, I was contemplating quitting, which I'm not going to do, but I want to have fun with this. And it has got to the point with having a full-time job. I run a plumbing company that I just can't keep up the pace with doing this once a week. So I'll do them when I feel like doing them, basically, and I want them to be good. I want my heart to be in them. I want you to enjoy them. I have fun with them, but I want to continue to have fun with them. So maybe I will do the statue reviews and I'll do the skits separate, like little short films or something. I'm contemplating that, and I don't know if I'm inspired to do it, but then you got, okay, well, then the next person's going, well, why didn't you do a skit for my product, you know? So it's kind of a hard spot that I'm in, but just can't take the pressure of doing what I do. So I want to have fun with it. So anyways, first one has arrived. Box is jacked up on one of them, so let's see if this thing arrived intact. Yeah, I took a good shot here. You can see on this corner is way mashed, so, and mashed on this corner too, so. Very impressive art box. Looks very cool. Alright, watching some other videos that I've seen, there's actually some paint on these that I'm concerned about, so I'm curious to see it in person. It's cool. Little lion there. Broken lion statue there. Yeah, this is pinkish color here. Don't know quite why they didn't go with more of a fiery red color versus pink. I don't know how wild I am about that. And the bricks also being very pinkish here are just okay in my opinion. They don't look like brick. They look very cartoony. Maybe that's what they were going for, but don't love that. Like the statue there, broken, that's cool. The wood on this, again, is the same impression I got on other videos, is okay. A bit toyish looking again. Not necessarily cheap, but one thing that doesn't make great sense to me is these splinters that are kind of randomly distributed. They're too uniform. There should be like cluster, you know, just a little bit too speckled for my liking. This would be a either a lamp or corner post. Not sure exactly where this part goes. The gold is okay, done. Again, the wood texturing here is okay. Needs some something there to help it out. Maybe a darker brown wash to kind of make it pop and not look like melted plastic. So again, okay. It's gonna go right there. What you think, guys? Huh? What you think? Is it gonna be good? Huh? 2 balls up? You like it so far? Yeah? You look like you're falling asleep. Okay, passes a sniff test, so that's good. This I like. And in Pete's and Jim's videos that I saw, I thought the Sentinel was done impressively. The weathering and all, and the details is nice. So, excellent. Okay, looks nice. Nice distressing. Got the Thanos throne type vertebra going there, where Wolverine ripped him a new one. Gold here is the wiring painting is kind of haphazard and cheap looking. Don't really care for this here. They painted this, well no, they did add a blue one here. But in some of the places they just didn't even paint it. I guess it's supposed to be like it's scuffed off, but I don't know. I've always questioned having real wiring on these, but now that I've see this, I think that's the better route to go, is to actually incorporate real wiring into the statues. It's okay. It's kind of cheap and cartoony looking, in my opinion. Excuse me. Alright, so there's your skit. I mean, who doesn't love a good fart joke, right? Very well done. Weathering on the mud for the feet there. Really impressed with the Sentinel pieces. Those are looking excellent. This is the shoulder. I think this is where Beast is tearing out his right shoulder. Not usually a fan of clear resin, but this is pretty much a must. I think paint here would not portray well. And of course, Iceman's ice on the third one. So, see what it looks like in place, but not bad. Alright, this piece I thought was cool that I saw. The lamp post. See if it impresses in person. Yeah, that's really cool. That is really well done. Could maybe use a little bit of aging or something. You know, it looks like it's pristine condition, but the sculpt of it and all is excellent. Really dig that. Nice. We have the painting of the original crew. See, really nicely aged here to give it lived-in home feel. So could have used that on a couple of the other parts. Really cool feature there. Oh yeah, so front door is knocked in. I just don't like the way they did this wood here. It's just like glob. You know what it looks like? It looks like the, what do they call this stuff? Great stuff, that foam. Looks like everything in the building is made out of the great stuff. Like a interior of an ice chest. So, fail on replicating wood here. That's just not good. Stone is okay. Wolverine has had a field day on this thing. He needs to be declawed, but should have painted the hinges here. Meh on that. All right, not bad. Good shading in the paint of the coat. Skin tone is very flat. Very toyish, just okay. I don't understand some of their painting choices. Very well painted in the clothes, very well painted in her jorts, very well painted in her boots, and then the skin tone is absolutely flat, one peach color. There's no shading whatsoever in the, well, maybe slightly, but it's just very plasticky looking on this skin. Skin is hard to do on quarter scale, so I mean, I guess it can't be too hypercritical, but it's okay. Okay. Got Rogue's face. And you heard me laugh, so it's okay. It's okay. She looks like she's on drugs and mad at somebody. Again, same flat skin tone, a little bit of shading around her ear there, but the expression is supposed to be fierce, and it comes across as angry streetwalker. This is really well done. Now the skin on him, see they got shading in this. It's like two different people painted things. There's shading in here, there. So I know it's a female character, but I mean there's nothing but just flat pink, and then Wolverine has detail in there. So like you could have a little bit of shading in her neck V here. I don't know. I don't get the choices of paint. This is actually painted really well. Okay, got a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow going on the chin. No problems at all with that. Looks good. It's a little bit over stocky for the size of his head, maybe. The head should have been just a smidge larger, but I like it. Okay, he's really nicely done. Hair pops out. They got a dark bluish brown under, maybe even a dark gray under. Then they dry brush to bring the hair out. I thought the feet looked really dirty in pictures that I saw, but they actually don't look too bad here. Doesn't quite make sense because he's fighting in the house. Why does he have dirty feet? But anyways. That looks really good. That is like quarter scale quality paint there. The belt's a little flat, but It's just the yellow belt. Could have used a little something there maybe. But that's high quality paint there. Little garbage can with garbage in it. Painted in such a way that it's a bit toyish looking. The garbage bag is the exact same color as here. That's lazy. Paint the garbage white or black, something different. Jacket looks good, looks like leather. So I don't understand with the scale, if you can paint a body that nice, why is the skin just lazily done? Don't understand it. The face, the two female face sculpts need a repaint desperately, but the male ones are okay. They're so-so. It's good. Wolverine's good. Beast is good. Cyclops is eh. All right, I think that is it. Ooh. Let's put it together and see if I like it. Okay. Do I like it? No. It has some positive aspects. For one thing, it's massive, so it has shelf presence, but just a lot to criticize, quite honestly. I don't understand. All right, so I brought this piece right here literally into my wife here, and she said, "What is this?" She said, "It looks like foam." She didn't hear me say that it looked like great stuff. So it looks like there's foam coming out of the inside of the door, which makes, okay, so it's a foam core door. This is a wooden door. This is a mansion. It makes no sense whatsoever. Makes zero sense whatsoever. It's cheaply painted, quite honestly. Some of the, a lot of the keys are extremely difficult. Getting Cyclops in there, maybe the instructions say it, but this key right here was a pain in the butt, big time. And you also want to put this piece in before you key that in. I don't understand how you can go from the excellent A+ painting here, which granted is a larger scale, so you can get more detail to it. But you have got excellent scale in, excellent paint in Jubilee's jacket, her boots, her jorts, her shirt. All of Wolverine looks great. You have the wife also agreed, didn't hear me, brought him in there, and she's like, her skin looks like plastic. It's very cheap, very toy looking. The portraits on the two females are undesirable in my opinion. Cyclops is okay, but I mean, he's only got his mouth there. Outfits on all of them look excellent. Huge thumbs up. Beast is my favorite. He's not a favorite character necessarily, but he is executed excellent. Teeth to the fur to everything, just phenomenal. The Sentry, excellent. Wolverine, very good, excellent. I would say he's an A+. And quite honestly, I was a little skeptical of him. I thought he was going to be one of the pieces that I actually didn't like. But what I don't like, the paint here on the edges of the boards is like if you took and I guess frayed the boards, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish here. This makes zero sense of the way that these boards are painted on the outside. The splinters, how evenly distributed they are, make no sense. You look at this. That does not look like splintered wood in any way, shape, or form. It looks like somebody broke off a piece of foam out of an ice chest. The paint on the gold is okay. Seen much better done of that. The rocks here are nondescript, very boring. The pink bricks, okay, why pink bricks? Red bricks, you know. Okay, yeah, some people put pinkish blush bricks, but I mean, I would not in my mind think of Xavier's mansion as being a blush colored, pink colored brick. And then you contrast that with this mustardy yellow look in the bricks there. Again, the rocks are nondescript. Garbage can looks terrible. Explosion doesn't look like an explosion. I mean, I guess it's that he's stomping down here. And I mean, what is this? Quite honestly, what is this? Is this the bricks that are exploding here? The rocks are exploding there? That makes no logical sense. Now, then you go on to these pieces of the statues look fantastic. They're so well done. This statue is such a, what's the word, dichotomy? Yin yang, you know, that some parts of it you look at it and you go, that is excellent. And then other parts you go, that was lazy and I don't know what they were thinking, quite honestly. So I'm not gonna spend, I love the lamp. And I love the little picture. That was well done. I mean, you look at the aging around the picture frame. That's quality. That's quality. That looks like art. And that's where I'm going to now. So, display or nay, dope or nope? Nope. Why? Because what I have in my collection, I consider art. And this is not art. This is art in some pieces, and it is toy in other pieces. Quite honestly, it's lazy in a lot of it. In a lot of the painting and a lot of the thought that was gone into it. But some of the sculpting, like, I don't know what they were trying to achieve here, so I can't say. Maybe that's a paint fail and what they were trying to achieve there. But the paint in the wood is a fail. The paint on the Sentinel is phenomenal. It is excellent, excellent, excellent. Paint on Wolverine's excellent. Paint on Beast is excellent. Paint on Jubilee, not so much. Paint on Rogue's face, not so much. What is this? Horrible. So, will this be displayed in my case? Absolutely not. Space is a premium, and quite honestly, this is not up to the standards that I look for. So, don't think there's really a lot of sense in doing a spin around for this. So, we will just end it with here. And for all of you who said I'm always too nice, how about that? Because I'm not being nice. Yeah. So, if you're not doing it half-assed, you're doing it half-assed. Catch you later.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.